So, Erica, you've been divorced how many times?
Twice. 2 times. Unsuccessful.
But that's because, again, I'll talk to the audience. We didn't teach you, your father and I, what to look for in a mate.
Nope.
We thought being around us and watching us would be enough. But we didn't articulate to you the real strategies we had as a couple. Have you learned some of the strategies now?
Absolutely. At Home with the Richburgs, offering strategies to conquer life with love, joy, and laughter. With co-hosts C. Natasha and Erica Richburg.
Please like, share, and subscribe to our channel. So now we're going to talk about dating after divorce. You've learned some things from us that we didn't teach you originally. So what do you think about when you divorce, especially the first time? Because, when you know better, you do better. You didn't know after the first time you divorced. Should you have taken it slow? Slow meaning before you got into the second relationship.
I don't feel like I should have taken it slow.
I
should have just chosen a different partner. And if you can think about the first time compared to the second time, I took it slower. So no, I don't think I don't think the speed is what matters.
So what matters for you?
What matters is the individual and their willingness and readiness to be in a committed relationship.
But did you think that person was ready for a committed relationship?
Yes, at the time.
What made you think that? But now you could tell they weren't. What could you tell? Because I could tell they weren't, but what lets you know now that they weren't ready?
When they said they didn't want me or my baby.
Also, after you was with that person and you went through the IVF process, finally got pregnant after almost 11 years, and they said, I don't want you or the baby. That's what opened your eyes.
Yep.
That's what took off the scales.
Yep.
All the other stuff didn't take off the scales.
No, I just thought he was just being an immature individual. I didn't think he wasn't ready for a committed relationship.
Oh, okay. So now that you know, what would you have done differently?
Chose a different partner. I love my baby, but chose a different partner. That's what I would have done differently. Just being honest.
Okay, now that you know that you should have chosen a different partner, how would you go about choosing a partner?
I would make sure our values align.
Yes.
I would make sure we have a foundation in God. Yes. There was none.
Yeah.
I would make sure that we just are friends.
Yes.
We were not friends.
Say that one more time.
Friendship is important in a relationship.
And why?
Because you want to actually like the person. You want to actually go to the person about any and everything and be like, this is my person. I could talk to them about anything. We ain't have that.
Right.
So that is the difference.
Right. And one of the things that I didn't know, I always talked about the different areas of our relationship, me and your father, now married 43 years. And the one thing that's never changed, he's my husband, he's my boyfriend, he my man, he's my business partner, and he's my friend. And I could be mad at my husband and mad at my boyfriend and not mad at my friend. Can't wait to tell them what happened at work. Can't wait to tell them, the grandkids, what they did today? That part just doesn't change. That friendship is everything. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So a lot of people don't even become friends with their partner.
Spouses, yeah.
I don't understand how that'll work, but I didn't know to say that. But we can't say that enough. Mm-hmm. That thing grounded in friendship, love always rules. You love your friends and you adore your friends, but you want to be friends with your partner so you can make it the best place. What do you think about age? Do you think as you gotten older, you understood the value of having a spouse or a partner as a friend better now that you're older?
Now that I'm older, the friendship piece. Yes. Because in my dating, none of my significant others were from my friends. It was an attraction. He was cute. I was cute. But we were never friends. I've never been friends with none of my significant others.
Wow.
Not a single one of them.
Wow.
Yeah.
So none of them were your friends?
None of them.
Okay. So what about... So when you have an ex, you know how sometimes people have an ex and they still talk to them. Do you think you should bring your ex into your new relationship as a friend?
No.
And why?
Because they're ex for a reason.
Yeah, that's true.
So there's no reason to have that friendship. Now, if you are co-parenting, I think you should be friendly for the children. But kikiing on the phone, if you kikiing on the phone, y'all might as well kiki together. Like, what am I here for? So I think there should be boundaries. And I think that if you are co-parenting, of course, you need to be friendly. You need to be cordial. You need to be kind. But it's not like y'all besties. And if y'all are, y'all should be together. Honestly.
Yeah. Yeah, just like in closing, just make sure you unconditionally like your partner, your person. Because if love fades, like sticks. And like will bring you back together so you can love as passionately as you once did when things are better. Just keep that like. That's the glue, baby. Do you agree?
I love it.
Thank you, Erica.
I appreciate it.